Welcome back to Guitar Solo Dojo. I am going to talk about a little bit about arpeggios and how to add in a little bit of flavor by using your right hand to tap, and not so much in a gratuitous way. We all know tapping and it can be used and abused, which is fine. It still sounds cool, but we're going to try it in a more functional way. So I'm just going to take a real basic chord. I'm going to take an F major chord, and I'm going to play the root, the third, and the fifth. Easy enough, right? Now, if I'm assuming that that's the one chord in my progression in a major key, say, I know that right below my root, a half step, is going to be the seventh, a major seventh in this case. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to start on that seventh, hammer onto the root, grab the third on the next string, hammer onto the fifth. So far I have this. Okay? And then on that same high E string where I grab the fifth, I can spy the set or the root or the seventh up here for that matter and tap it. Okay, so here's one of the really cool things about this, is that our ear won't be able to distinguish so much whether you're picking or tapping once you start going fast enough. And so a cool trick to do this is, what you'll encounter sometimes is the idea is we're so used to having our right hand here when we're picking, so you'll end up going, which is totally unnecessary. Okay, you can keep your right hand right up here and still pick the string, so we're going to go like this. Okay, and then you can hammer on to these notes as you're coming back down, right? Or you can pick them. It's whatever works out best for you. It doesn't really matter. It's all about making it sound cool. So, okay. Then from there, I can practice moving up to the 2 chord, which in the key of F would be a G minor. And if I extend it out to the 7th, it's going to be a G minor 7th. So I take this G minor arpeggio. Okay, this is operating under the assumption that you know this. If you don't, it's okay. You can still learn the lick. It's still fun. So we go G minor arpeggio. Then I'm going to add in the minor 7th down below, since it's the 2 chord, and I'll do the same exact thing. So I'll go 7th, root, 3rd, 5th, and then tap onto the root up there. So I get. Okay, that's step 1. You can do lots of cool things with it. One of the cool things is, like I talked about before, is hitting the 7th or the root or both with the right hand. So I might do both on the right hand in this case. And how you do it is up to you, but I'm going to slide. So I'm going to go like this. Okay, so there, I'm sliding from the 7th to the root, back down to the 7th, so slowly. In this case, you might notice, if you're really paying attention, I'm just hammering on back to the B string instead of trying to pick it. So I'll play it slowly. And so I hit a wrong note, but that's okay. So I'm just hammering onto that note and then pulling off, and then not using my right hand to pick so much. I can do the same thing on that G minor 7. Okay, you get the idea. So you can do that with any of the chords. You can work your way through all 7 chords of the major key, and that'll be a fun exercise to utilize tapping and have it be functional and not just so gimmicky. So rock on.